Today, we're going to talk about intentional value sets in OCL. Extensional value sets are where the codes or concepts are explicitly selected to be included in the value set. You pick them each one by one. Intentional value sets, on the other hand, are defined using some sort of logic. So that might be, give me all concepts from a particular code system. So let's show how we do this in OCL. I already have a few value sets ready to go. We've got a SNOMED renal value set. We've got an ICD renal failure value set. And then later, we're going to combine them up into a combined value set. Let's start with the SNOMED one first. So for the SNOMED value set, we're going to do this one way. We're going to add references, and we're going to pull concepts from a particular source. In this case, it's going to be SNOMED GPS. We're going to pull from the head version, and we want concepts with the term renal failure, exact matches only. Let's pretend we already went through this list and we already like everything that's in there. So we are going to use this expression to add to our collection. We're going to hit add concepts expression, and that's going to include our renal failure search term with exact match being on. This is going to show us that one reference is successfully added, and it's pulling all concepts where they match the search term renal failure exactly. We hit close, this refreshes, and we will see that our value set is made up of 18 SNOMED GPS codes, and it's only one reference to bring them all in. Now, one example that you might want to do is perhaps there is one particular thing that you don't want to be in here. So let's say this concept is not supposed to be here. Let's hit remove reference, and we can actually exclude the references from this collection. So we hit execute, and that concept will no longer be here in our collection. We're now down to 17 concepts, and if you look at our references, we've still got our one value, our one expression here. Then we've also got an exclude statement to say, don't bring this in. So now we've made our SNOMED renal value set. Now let's jump over to our ICD one. We're going to do this one in the global search. So right here, ICD-10 WHO, we're looking for these particular codes here, and we also want their children. So in this case, we're going to add this to our collection. It's going to be our ICD renal failure collection. We're going to apply the OpenMRS cascade here, and we're going to turn off static references. So in this case, we're going to add this expression into our collection there. Going to hit add, and we have one reference successfully added. Let's go look at it real quick. ICD renal failure, and you'll be able to see that we've got all of those ICD concepts that are in this group, but it is all managed in one single reference. Quick, simple, and easy. So we've got one last thing that we want to do. We want to actually combine these value sets. We want to actually bring these two together, and rather than hitting add to collection for all the concepts, we're actually going to do a little bit of an advanced piece here. We're going to find our source collection, and we're going to look for my content. We are looking for ICD, renal failure. We want the latest version of it, and we're going to hit add concepts, mappings, expressions, and that will bring in all the content from this collection. So you can see that we added in our ICD concepts here. We're going to do the same thing with SNOMED. Pull from the latest version. We're going to add concepts and mappings expression to say, give me all the content from this collection. Now you look here, we've got SNOMED GPS concepts, we've got ICD-10 concepts, all related to renal failure, and all coming from two particular collections that we built earlier using intentional value sets. That's all for now.